Welcome to Malice Fairy. Today I wanted to do a ranking of spots and locations in Breath of the Wild that are easy to miss in a first playthrough, or easy to forget they exist even after you've played a few times. Disclaimer, I won't be mentioning any secret locations of treasures because I recently did a whole video just on those, so be sure to check that out. Okay, here we go then. Let me know in the comments if you discovered all of these in your first playthrough or not, and let's get into it. At number 10 we have the Sand Seal booths at Gerudo Town. We all know there are sand seals outside Gerudo Town that you can sneak up on to use as rides. But did you know that there are two separate locations inside Gerudo Town where you can get trained sand seals that are actually faster than the normal ones? One of the booths is at the southeast of the town and it's run by Frelly, and the other booth is at the northeast of town and it's run by Frelly's mother, Com. All you need is 20 rupees and you're good to go. At number 9 we have the Ancient Tree Stump. This giant stump is located at Hyrule Feud at the base of Mount Daphnes. The lore tells us that there used to be a village surrounding it, which is now submerged in the lake. This location is easily missed because at first sight there is not much happening there. It doesn't lead anywhere, there aren't any shrines nearby, or anything that would naturally make the player go there while trying to advance the story. It is definitely a good spot to hit early on in the game though, because it holds a single great flame blade that can be very useful in many moments of your playthrough. At number 8 we have the top of the Deku Tree. This spot is easy to walk past because the first time you enter Korok Forest, you are hit with a lot of lore and quests. You have the Master Sword quest, you have the inside of the Deku Tree to explore, you have the shrine to complete, not to mention all the shrine and side quests you discover while talking to the Koroks. However, there is more to explore atop of the Deku Tree. Not only is it beautiful up there, but you can also find fairies to collect, and it is also the home of the side quest Riddles of Hyrule, which is a fun quiz type quest that makes you bring different items to the Korok that is sitting up there. It's just a great spot to chill as well. At number 7 we have the West Loshulo Harbor, which is a type of cave formation very easy to walk by without noticing. It's located west of the Loshulo Harbor and south of Ebon Mountain, and it is home to a Hinox, which is carrying a good amount of traveler's gear. This cave also has a lot of ore deposits and rare ore deposits. I personally only found this area after beating the game and hunting down the Hinoxes to get Kilton's medal. It is well hidden, and although it doesn't hold anything too special, it's still good to know it's there. At number 6 we have Selmie's Spot. This is a great location found in Hebra Mountain, southeast of the Shada Na Shrine. Here you will find a cabin that will be of great comfort after exploring the cold area. Inside the cabin is Selmie, a retired shield surfer, and you can take beginner and advanced courses with her. You can get cool shields as rewards, and it's just a cozy place overall. Lots of players will either miss this completely because of the visibility issues of the snowy area, or will presume the cabin is abandoned and miss out on the minigame. At number 5 we have the Sternida Secret Hot Spring. Much like Selmie's Spot, this location comes as a relief to the harsh cold of the Hebra Mountains. Located at the west part of the mountains, between Lake Kilsea and the Hebra West Summit, this is a warm body of water that, like the other hot springs on the map, will heal your hearts whilst you're submerged. It's very easy to miss when you're exploring casually, but once you see it, it sticks out like a sore thumb. It's a great place to remember when you're struggling with the weather or have run out of food and need to heal while in the cold region of the map. At number 4 we have the Ranch Ruins. This spot isn't so much easily missed as it is easily not recognized if you don't pay attention to it. Located southeast of Hyrule Castle, these ruins are meant to reference Ocarina of Time's Lon Lon Ranch. It's quite sad when you think about it, but it is a nice touch in the game to reference an area so dear to fans. And who knows, maybe we'll see it back to its glory in Tears of the Kingdom. At number 3 we have the Zonai Ruins. These are located in Faron Woods, and can be missed quite easily just due to the overwhelming amount of enemies surrounding the area. While a first-time player will probably go there, get through it, and get to the Spring of Courage, the likelihood of them actually stopping to observe their surroundings is quite slim. There are various mysterious statues around the area, and it's speculated that this was the home of the Zonai tribe, who seemingly vanished. Hopefully we learn more about them in Tears of the Kingdom, because there is so much laid out before us with so very little explanation. At number 2 we have the Malanya Spring. At first sight, this spot looks like any other fairy fountain, but it's definitely not. Located east of the Horse God Bridge, this is the home of Malanya, a god who watches over horses, and can bring your horse back to life if they think you really cared for them. You can easily go through the whole game without knowing this place exists. There is only one NPC called Perosa that will mention the existence of a god of horses, so if you happen not to talk to her, you might never find out, unless you're set on exploring every inch of the map. It's a place that definitely comes in handy if your horse gets tragically shot by a guardian or another monster, and it also gives you lots of funny dialogue depending on what happened to your horse. And finally, at number 1, we have the horned statue at Hateno village. This statue is located near Furley Pond, and can be used to convert hearts into stamina and stamina into hearts. It basically looks like an Evo goddess statue, and it makes you feel like you're making a deal with the devil whenever you talk to them. This statue is very dark in color, and it's not in a spot that you would walk through that often, and there are various players who report not noticing its existence at first. This statue can come quite in handy if you feel like you've made the wrong choices when trading in your spirit orbs, so it's worth remembering where it is whenever you start a new playthrough. So that was my top 10 of easy to miss Breath of the Wild locations. Do you guys agree with my choices? Let me know in the comments, and thanks for watching.